we need to do a little recap. Let's have Patricia. Can you tell us what happened last time?
We decided to go to the sleeping giant tap room, and we saw an elderly gentleman being attacked. So we came to his rescue. We took down those two guys, and two more guys came out of the bar, and we took care of them. And then we went and got the drunk guy that was inside. And now we're outside the jail, hoping to put him in jail and get some information out of him.
Sounds
Is that
pretty good.
oh good?
The Townmaster's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, Reward, Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature. So as you come outside with your Redbrand prisoner and come to the door, that's what you see.
Let's take him in and explain to them that they have hostages in the manor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it sounds like you're all going to enter the hall, the Townmaster's hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So the three of you march into the Townmaster's hall with your prisoner in tow. Lynia's got a morning star over her shoulder with blood and pieces of skull dripping off of it. And Icewe is confidently walking with her scimitar in her scabbard. And Rokas has his long sword at his belt. And they walk in. And there's not really anybody in there except for one man. He's a kind of fat older man with a mustache and sideburns, and he's balding, and he's wearing some spectacles, and he's sitting at a desk.
Hello, sir. We have a prisoner for you.
What's all this? What's this? Who's that?
This is one of the Redbrands. He's been terrorizing your town.
Oh, the Redbrands.
Yes.
Oh, they're nothing. There's no problem with the Redbrands. They're just a mercenary company. Not much trouble at all, really.
That is not what we've been hearing. We've heard of people being killed and people being taken prisoner. And when we went up to the sleeping giant tap-in, they were attacking an older gentleman, and we had to come to his rescue.
Well, it sounds like
So
hearsay to me.
He's causing a lot of trouble and needs to be locked up, so we can go help release the people they have prisoners at the manor.
He says, well, I don't know about all that, but let me introduce myself. I'm Harvin Westar, the Townmaster, and a well-known banker, and I welcome you to town. I hope you haven't been causing trouble with these Redbrands. They're upstanding citizens. Never cause trouble at all.
Hey, fat guy. You're joking, right?
How dare you call me fat? I'm just plump.
Like, people in the town, they all know that Redbrand's like,
Terrorize.
yeah,
Murderous.
murder
They
everyone.
killed somebody.
Kill somebody.
Oh, murder.
Like, we just saw these Redbrands were like hitting this old guy.
Okay. Just keep your voices down. Come over here to my desk.
How about you tell us how much money did the Redbrands give you every month or something
What?
like that?
How can you accuse me of taking money from the Redbrands?
Well, I mean, you don't look like you need more meat.
Boy, you really keep calling me fat. I can't believe this. Being insulted in my own town. Well, what do you want me to do with this person you have here?
We want you to lock him up because we need to go to the manor and help those people that are being held hostage.
To the manor? You're going to the manor? I asked you not to cause trouble, but you're already talking about going to the manor.
The Redbrands started the trouble.
Oh.
We have to go help those innocent people that are being held hostage.
If you attack the Redbrands, they're gonna come to town and burn the whole town down.
No, we're finished with the Redbrand. They're not going to be bothering anybody.
Well, I'm just not. I don't. I'm not sure.
Only the crows are gonna have anything to do with them when we're done.
You can see Harvin Westar is shaking. He looks very concerned and worried.
The prisoner. What? Let's let him tell him a couple things.
What? You talking about me?
Yeah,
What do you want me to say? I already said everything.
yeah, but I want you to confirm to our master friend here that there are hostages at the manor.
Hostages? What are you
Yes.
talking about? Hostages? I don't remember.
Okay,
Did I say that?
I just took my sword out.
Oh, hostages. Oh, yeah. There's there are some people, yeah, prisoners, I guess you might say, in the manor.
And
And
then
this was the guy's wife that your bunch killed and his daughter, if I remember right.
Uh, I wasn't sure, but maybe that's right.
Okay.
So Harvin Wester's like putting his fingers together and looking like, oh, I don't know what to do about this.
Arvin, we need to have this fellow locked up so that we can go to the manor and help bring back innocent women and children. If the town folk find out that you somehow stopped this, you won't be working at the hall anymore. You will be in jail as well.
I think
If
that was very convincing to me. But let's have you roll a die and see what he thinks about it. So roll a
Okay.
d20 and add your persuasion.
Okay.
I got persuaded.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a easy.
I've got an 8. An 8.
Uh-huh. Plus your persuasion.
Persuasion is a +1, so that's a 9.
A 9. Okay. Good. And then Lynia, do a intimidation check.
So I put down my morning star heavily in front of him. Boom!
On the table.
Yeah. Like, why don't you cooperate with us? Help us put this guy in a jail and then keep asking him for more information, like where the hostage is, and then cooperate with us. Then I think this morning star won't go into your butt.
Okay. Go ahead, roll the d20.
8 plus 4. 12.
Okay. He was persuaded and also intimidated at the same time, and he's pretty sure he better listen to you guys. So he stands up from his chair and says, "Oh, well, okay. I'll put him in the jail for the time being, and yeah, okay. Well, let's do that first." So he jingles his keys out, and he takes you guys down to the jail and opens the cell.
Okay. I'm just gonna poke him with my sword and push him into the cell.
Okay, so the Redbrand goes into the cell, and there's a cloth on the floor to lay on. So he goes and lays down on the bedroll and says, it'd be nice to take a nap. And then he rolls over and gets comfortable. And Harvin Westar closes the cell door and locks it up.
When I come back, if Harbin's not here, I'm sorry. If what's the prisoner's name?
I don't think we got a name for him yet. You could ask him if you want.
Hey, drunk dude.
Huh?
What the hell is your name?
Roy.
Okay, Roy. If you value your life, if somebody comes and tries to get you out of here, you better tell them you want to stay. Because if I see you outside of the cell when we come back from the manor, you're dead meat. And that goes the same for you, Harvin. If this guy isn't here, we're holding you responsible.
Oh yes, I understand. Oh, and Roy is kind of smirking at Harvin being so scared.
Now, should I roll a die to see how convincing for?
If you want to, you can. You'll
add to it.
You want to do your intimidation?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, even with a -1, it's a 14.
Okay. You actually did. You got a higher number than Lynia did.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well,
Harvin's like,
I had this one.
yes, yes. Okay. Let's go back up to my office. Okay, then we can talk more.
Okay.
So you guys head back upstairs, and he gets some chairs for you to sit in, and he's being a lot more polite now, and he gets out some alcohol. He said, Would you like a drink?"
Uh, no, I think I better keep a clear head. We're very likely about to go get into some serious
Right.
work with Redbrand.
Well, I think my head is too clear right now, so I'm gonna have a drink. So he pours himself some, and
I'm kind of thirsty. I would like a drink too because my character has a weakness for a drink.
oh, okay. So he pours a little whiskey for you.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure don't drink anything that you haven't seen him drink.
He drinks
Okay.
it. He drinks it first. He takes it as a shot.
Okay.
All right. With one drink, you're still okay. You don't need to worry about your being too drunk. So
Okay.
but yeah, if you keep drinking, you might have to do some checks.
Okay.
So-
I'll stop at 1 today.
Okay. So he says, "Okay, listen. So okay, I realize the Redbrands are, causing trouble. But up to this point, we don't have any law in this town, and yeah, you're right. They're just tearing the place up, but I didn't want to, uh, get them to be angry at us and come and make it even worse. So I haven't been putting anyone in jail or anything like that."
But if you keep letting them get away with this, they know they can get away with more, and it's only going to escalate. You've got to stop it. It's the only way to make things better for your town.
Well,
And what,
it
tell me
sounds you said you wanted to go to the Tressender Manor to investigate.
yes.
Well, if you can manage to do it and take down the Redbrands, then I would happily reward you, and yes, if you bring back any other prisoners, I will take them. But if for some reason you guys aren't able to defeat them, I just don't know. There's no one else There's no one I can depend on to fight them.
Okay. Well, we came to town with a fella named Sildar.
Sildar.
Yeah.
And I have
and
not had the pleasure of meeting this person.
Okay. Well, he's staying at the inn. I'm going to be going to the. You've got a place here for provisions. Here we go. Barthen's Provisions.
Yes, Barthen's Provisions. What about it?
Yeah. Is Barthen reliable guy?
Yes, he's always been reliable to the town.
Okay. Is there anybody else in this town that there's even a possibility of us getting to go with us to the manor for this confrontation?
I can't think of anyone. The toughest guys in town are probably the miners, but they're mostly prospectors. I don't think any of them know how to fight.
Okay. How many of them are there?
Oh, I don't know. They're all independent. They're not within a company or anything, but they work at the Phandalin Miners Exchange. I wouldn't expect you could get them to join in. They're off looking for gold in the foothills.
Okay. So they haven't been.
But they're looking for money, so if you made the reward big enough, they might be interested.
You have to remember these people. They've never held a sword. They probably wouldn't even be able to do anything.
But they know how to dig underground, and they could help us get to where the people are being captive. They could, while we're distracting the Redbrands, they could maybe tunnel their way in and help rescue the women and children that are being held hostage.
Well, I'm no miner, but that sounds like something that would take months.
Well, maybe they could help us get through the wall, so we could go in.
If you guys want to go talk to them, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think that they would be of much help. I just thought that they're the most physically strong, but they're definitely not fighters.
Okay.
I would guess that they would just laugh at you.
Okay, well, if this town is so pathetic, it's hard to get a lot of enthusiasm for going to help out.
Well, the most of the people in this town are woodworkers and farmers and the miners. They're hoping to bring in wealth to the town, but they don't know how to fight. And
They don't need to fight if they all show up.
well, I mean, most of them, usually only one or two of them are in town at the time because they're out looking for gold and such.
Well, do you have a day of the week when the town is generally people gather? I mean, you have a bell in this tower. What's that for?
Oh, well, I've never used it, but yeah, that's true. We don't have a meeting day or anything like that.
But you have a town green. What happens when you ring the bell?
Well, if I ring the bell, yes, the citizens would come to the town green.
Icewe and Lynia, what do you think about having them ring the bell and we'll talk to the town? We can hand out the swords we got from the guys at the inn and see if they don't have to fight. They can come down as a group.
And the miners would have picks and shovels too that they could use as weapons.
Yes, and we can all go down as a group and confront these guys.
Yeah, I think I ring the bell and then see like how many people would like to show up and join. But I want to know, like, in the past years, no one has ever showed up to try to defend the villagers or anything.
Well, the Redbrands only started up 2 months ago.
So
Yeah.
And they've only gotten, well, I didn't want to admit it before, but yes, they've gotten quite bad as of this week, actually. But
They killed somebody and they took somebody.
Yeah, that was
hostage.
it had been reported that someone was murdered. That was about 10 days ago.
well,
Okay.
So
What do you think? Icy, you think we should ring
Yes.
the bell and get
Well,
the town together? And
I'm not a strategist, but if you're planning to
yeah, I just
attack
want
the
to know.
manor, if we ring the bell, that would alert them, I would think.
Well, do you have a map of the manor?
Me, I don't have a map of the manor.
Or does
do you know anything about the manor? Have you ever been in it?
I've not been in the manor, but I do know that it has an underground crypt where the manor's the lords from hundreds of years ago were buried, and there's some rooms down there.
Okay.
So only the first floor, the grand floor, and
Well, the first floor is, as far as I know, still abandoned.
Okay.
If the Redbrands are there, they must be underground.
Why don't we do this then? If this town is so pitiful and getting these people together aren't going to be much help anyway, let's see if we can find Sildar. 'Cause we're going to need him with us too. And let's go down. We'll let Icewe infiltrate the house as a little animal and see where the prisoners are, and we'll figure out what to do once we know where the prisoners are.
Harvin is just listening and watching.
I think that's a good idea, but I also think if we go and talk to the miners, maybe we could talk some of them into helping us, and maybe we could get some dynamite if we need.
We can just set the house on fire and fight them as they come out if it comes to that. But we're gonna lose the hostages.
Yeah, we have to save them. We can't lose them. So
I think we should start off by by checking the place out and seeing if we can see what's there.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
Because we heard there was something in the basement, something scary in the basement that was running the show. Sounded like a monster that doesn't talk with words, but talks in the drunk guy's head.
It was a wizard named Glassstaff, and he's a wizard.
And they were talking about bugbears too.
Bugbears. All right. Well, Harvin, he agrees to let you guys come back here to discuss things in the future if you need to, but he's still nervous about everything, and he wants you guys. If you're gonna do it, he wants you to do it well and do it quickly.
Okay, then we better go talk to
Let's go find Sildar, and let's go by the provision place and get some more stuff we might be able to use in our attempts to get them out.
Okay, so you're exiting?
Yeah, we're going to go back to the Stone Hill Inn to meet with Sildar, and then we'll go get provisions.
As you walk out, it's about afternoon now. You started pretty early in the morning. When you come out, you actually see Sildar walking up the road from the south.
Okay.
He's got chainmail armor on and a longsword now.
Awesome.
He's equipped.
Awesome.
He's walking up and he sees you. He raises his hand to wave.
Sildar.
Hello, Rokas. I see you. And Lynia, right? Your name was Lynia?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. I've been around town asking about the wizard Yarno. I just went to the miners' exchange.
You just went to the miner?
Yeah. Well, I heard that he was last seen like someone said that he was going to go investigate the manor, actually, and that's the last time anyone saw him.
What's that wizard's name again?
Yarno. There were a couple old prospectors down in the miners' exchange. They said that he had been asking about the wilderness and things, but the last time they heard of him, he went to the manor.
He went to the manor to investigate.
That's what they said, yeah.
Okay. Well, we've had a busy morning. We killed 4 of the Redbrand.
Oh, really?
And put the 5th one in jail.
Oh, at the Townmaster's hall?
Yep.
I was actually about to head to the Townmaster to ask him about Yarno.
Oh, okay. If you want to ask him about him, that would be fine. I wanted to go to Barthen's Provisions and see if we can pick up a few things that we might need. Our plan was we heard there were hostages at the manor.
Oh.
So the captives are women and children. They need us to help them. And we were wondering if you could help us. So if you go and talk to Harvin, and we go get provisions, should we meet back up at Stone Hill in, say, an hour, and we'll put a plan together?
That sounds like a good idea. I would definitely like to discuss what you've learned.
Okay.
Sildar says, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go talk to Harvin Westar and see what I can learn about the wizard, and I'll meet you at the Stonehill Inn."
Okay. See you there.
Okay. So he goes down and goes into the Townmaster's hall.
So we'll go to Barthen's provision?
Yeah.
So you can head down to Barthen's Provisions. You pass the Stonehill Inn, go up the road, and you're there.
So when we go in, was it? I don't remember the lady's name.
Barthen's was the one with the man.
Oh,
The woman was
okay.
that Lion's Shield Coster.
Okay.
Let me
see where that is.
Barthen is the guy who runs Barthen's Provision.
Okay.
It's Elmer Barthen. He's a lean and balding human male shopkeeper of 50 years old with a kindly manner. He employs a couple of young clerks, Ender and Thistle, who help load and unload wagons and wait on customers when Barthen isn't around. So when you come in the door, you actually see these two, Ender and Thistle. So you go in and you see them cleaning up and stuff.
Hello, lads.
Hello, sir.
We've come for some special provisions.
Special?
Yes. And if you don't have the things we're looking for, you might be able to help us, direct us to where we might get such things that we might need.
Okay, sir. What are you looking for?
Do you have any paraffin wax?
Okay, let me check.
I'm looking for oil and paraffin.
Paraffin? Things
Yes.
to make fire?
Uh-huh.
I do have oil here. So, 1 silver. He brings out a flask of oil. Said,
Okay.
we got this oil here. This 1 silver piece.
Okay. Well, I'd like 3 of those.
Okay. All right. Here you are.
Okay. And do you have I need some paraffin wax?
Yeah, candle is a copper piece.
Okay. So that's 3 silvers and a copper.
Yeah.
Do you have any tools for any tools like chisels, or I guess you wouldn't have a lockpick set, would you?
So those sound sort of like some school tools that you need proficiency to have, like mason's tools and lockpick. So those
Lockpick?
yeah, lockpick and stuff like that. They don't have those for sale here.
Okay. Do you know anybody in town that might have? Would the miners would have chisels and things, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you might find something like that at the Miners Exchange.
Okay.
Let me check the map again for something. So there's a woodworker in town.
Is there a blacksmith?
Most of the oh yeah, there's a smithy. It's actually across the street from Barthen's. So he lets you know that. He says, "Oh, there's a smithy across the street. He might have something like that."
Okay.
What kind of stuff do you sell? Like, do you sell...
Lots of basic provisions, things that you might need when you go out into the wilderness camping and on the road. But mason's tools and lockpicks are not that kind of thing, really. We don't keep those.
How about some, like, powdery things that will make people blind? Or something like that?
Powder?
Or healing items?
Let me check what we got.
Yeah, do you have any cloth?
So, yeah, he doesn't sell, like, healing potions or anything like that. That he can sell you rations for food.
Okay.
And, they have things like whetstones, water skins, torches, tinderbox. They sell rope.
Now we have tinderbox, right?
I think you do. I see you can make fire herself.
Icy can do fire.
She's a human tinderbox.
Yeah.
They have ink.
You have ink. Do you have fine thread?
They sell rope and they sell block and tackle, which is like a pulley system thing.
Yeah.
They can sell you thread. I will say it's not listed, but it's not like high quality, but they can sell you thread.
Okay. Thread and needles.
Sure, yeah.
And some assortment of buttons.
Okay, thread, needle, and buttons will be I'll say it's 2 silver.
That's a lot.
Well, it's a let's say that they don't have a lot of those, so it's more expensive.
I think we'll give you 1 silver for that.
Well,
Silvers.
Yeah, your candle only costs a copper.
Yeah, what the
boss.
heck's wrong with you guys?
Well, the boss said it should be 2 silver.
Can I throw the dice?
Yeah, you can. Do you want to intimidate or persuade?
Persuade.
Okay, go ahead, Lynia.
So needles, thread, and buttons were 1 silver.
He's thinking. 9 plus.
9 plus 4.
Okay, he said. Okay, fine, 1 silver.
Okay. I need some cloth.
Cloth.
Do you have
We
both?
sell clothes.
Don't you have like a towel or bandages or just regular cloth, like to make? I mean, people in town make their clothes.
Yeah, that they don't really buy that stuff. They make it themselves.
Yeah, well, you have the cloth they make clothes from, right?
If they make clothes by themselves, then they are going to need needles, thread, and buttons. But you said you don't have a lot of those.
Yeah, that's why we got it for 1 silver, because he was lying.
Lying.
He's just a little teenager. He doesn't know. Okay, so he says, so I don't know, but we sell clothes and we have common clothes and we have some nicer ones and we have some clothes for travelers. That's all we have.
Okay, give me a cheap shirt then.
Okay. The cheapest we got is 5 silver.
We'll give you 4 for it.
Oh, come on.
3.
What? Should I? Do you want me to go get Elmer?
Yes, go get Elmer.
Oh, okay, I'll go get Elmer. And so he goes out the back. You've been talking to Ander, so Thistle's just standing there, like smiling at you awkwardly. He said he'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
And then he comes back after a bit with Elmer. He said, "These are the guys I was talking about." And
Hi,
Elmer
Elmer.
says, "Oh, hi, yeah."
I said, look, we're trying to provision ourselves to help your town, and we're trying to keep the costs down.
Okay,
And,
well, yeah. So, what were you trying to buy?
I wanted some cloth. I don't need a shirt. I just wanted some cloth. He said the only way I can get it was to buy this whole shirt, and he wanted like 5 silver or something for it, which is crazy.
Well, okay. So
Just
the
a
silver,
common
the
shirt.
common. Okay, yeah. The price I have written here is for us is the common set of clothes. So that's actually the pants and shoes and everything. So
Okay.
yeah, he didn't know. So anyway, a lot of our stuff was actually stolen. So we're pretty low. We actually don't have any cloth at all. So
Who stole your stuff?
I don't know. It's probably the Redbrands or some other bandits. Like this place, we came here to
Yeah.
settle. We thought it was gonna be good, and yeah, it's getting to be. We might have to like give up on this town if someone doesn't
Well,
help us out.
We're-
Yeah, I'll give you a discount on the clothes. Shirt, you can just have it for 10 copper, or sorry, 1 silver. 10 copper
Okay.
is 1 silver, so it's the same thing.
Okay, fine. That's helpful. Now, do you have any weapons here?
No, I don't sell any weapons. That's
Who
the
ha-
Lion's Shield Coster has weapons down the street.
Okay.
But I heard,
Sure.
didn't you delivered them some supplies, right?
Yep.
Because yeah, they were having the same problem. Most of their stuff was stolen. But now,
Yeah. Well, we took them a whole cart full of provisions that we found that the goblins had.
yeah.
Elmer, would you and your young workers like to help us in catching the Redbrand or stopping this looting?
In what way?
Well, we've got some extra swords. We're going to go down to the manor, but first we're going to check and see what's going on there because they have hostages.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I can't help in a fight. I mean, I could tell you if the Redbrands come by or keep a lookout for you, or if you want me to, if you want
Yeah,
us to hide or do something to stay out of the way, we can do that. But I mean, sorry, no offense to Anders here, but he can barely run the shop. I don't think he can. Hey, I don't think he can, fight off the Redbrands.
Okay. Okay, let's go over to. I think I've got what I want. Is anything you two need, Lynia?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Do we still have food in our backpacks? Should we maybe get
You
some
still have
cheese?
rations.
Okay, then we're
But
good.
you could, if you want to top up. I think you just had you ate one of your 10 rations, so you could buy one
Okay.
if you want.
Okay, let's go ahead and top off our rations then.
So 5 silver for a day of rations.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll give it to you for 4.
Okay. So what's the total bill?
So that's 5 silver and 1 copper.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pay
and
for
sorry,
this.
the 4 that last one was 4 silver, so that's 9 then.
Okay. How much silver do you have, Icy?
I've got 35. Well, I've got
Okay.
35 gold. I don't know if I have any silver now.
I've got
Rokas should have a lot.
Yeah, I've got over 100 silver,
Yeah, so just take off 9.
and I took off 1 copper, so I have 103 silver and 289 copper.
All right, so
Okay.
Write down your things you've acquired. You can put them. You can write it on paper for now, but if you can write it on the sheet later, that'd be good. Okay, so are you done with this shop?
Yeah.
All right. When you walk back into the street, there are 4 red bands standing there.
Cool.
That's it.
What
Time to
do
move
they-
along, folks. Drop your weapons and be on your way.
Ah!
Time to die, you idiot.
Okay, they draw their weapons.
Well, we draw ours.
All right, let's roll initiative.
My initiative was a 1.
You still plus though. Don't forget that. You still have plus on your initiative.
He's so lame.
But what's your total?
I got a 17.
Total?
Yes.
So I got 4 total.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So you actually beat one of them.
Oh my god.
9 plus 2 is 11.
Okay. First in order is Lynia.
Now, can you describe these guys to us?
Oh, yes, I can. You see a strong-looking guy, a thin-looking guy, a guy with a big nose, and there's a guy with a tattoo of a scorpion on his neck. Okay, Lynia, what's up?
I'm going to just spin my morning star in the air and then throw my morning star into the tattoo guy's tattoo.
Okay, on his neck. So you're not, just to be clear, you're not actually throwing it, right? Because that would be something else.
No.
Just,
I mean,
okay,
I'm
winding up.
holding the thing. Yeah.
Winding up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, cool. So the
Because we are
tattoo
standing
guy?
quite nearby, right? I mean,
yeah,
we
that's
are
fine.
kind of
You can
in
attack
front
any
of
of them pretty much.
whoa, 18. Should I do plus 2?
You can check your plus, but that is enough to hit already.
Oh, 3,
3 plus 3.
6.
6 damage on the tattoo guy. Next one is the tall Redbrand. He's gonna try to hit Rokas because he's standing next to him. Okay, he hits you. Okay, his second attack misses. So I'll just do damage once. So he's hitting you with the short sword. That's 5 damage. Okay, next in line is the short Redbrand. He's gonna swing at Lynia. That's a 13. Lynia, what's your armor class?
19.
Misses. 16.
Ho ho.
Misses again. Okay, next one is ICU.
I get to go throw a dice.
Yeah, it's your turn. They're about 5 feet in front of you. You can pretty much,
I got a
you can hit.
17.
Oh, okay, to hit. Yeah, that hits.
I got 17, and
You're hitting the short guy. He's the one in front of you.
I'm going to use my scimitar and my dagger.
Okay, so let's do the damage for the scimitar first.
It's 6 plus 2 is 8.
Cool. This guy's dead. You killed the thin guy. He got the thin guy got killed in the first hit. Alright, next person is the guy with the big nose. He's gonna go for Lynia. 3 plus whatever, but it's not gonna work. 14.
No.
Okay, so he misses his 2 hits. Next is Rokas.
Okay, I'm gonna back off to the side.
Okay.
Can I do that? Can I do that without disengaging? Am I in a position where
they're right in front of you, so yeah.
Okay.
If you move, he's gonna get he's gonna hit you. You could disengage, yeah, but
no, I don't want to. If I disengage, then they have an advantage on me.
that's
So I
right.
guess I'll use my longsword.
Okay, go ahead. You're hitting the scorpion tattoo guy who's already been hit by Lynia.
12 plus 3.
So that's 15. That
Yeah.
hits.
Okay.
And
then
then the
a D.
damage is 1d8 plus 1.
It's 5 plus 1, 6.
Alright, so you did damage to him. He's still up, but he's looking unhappy. Next turn is that guy who you just hit. He's gonna swing for Rokas. 12 plus 4.
Nope.
So
Missed
that's
me.
16. Since you have your shield, you deflected
Yeah.
his strike. So he's gonna swing again. 18 plus 4. That'll hit.
Yeah, he hit me.
Okay, the damage is 4.
Dang.
Okay, cool. It's back to Lynia's turn.
18.
Yep, you hit. You hitting the tattoo guy again?
Yes.
Alright,
Gonna finish him off.
let's see if you can.
6
Plus
plus.
what?
I think it's plus 3.
Oh, make sure.
Yes.
You killed him.
Yay!
How did you do it?
I
Describe it.
used my morning star to carve him into a scorpion shape.
What? That's too much, Jenny. You went too far, Jenny. You can't do that.
I guess that's funny.
Yes, okay. Okay, I'll just say you swing at the side of his head like a baseball bat and smash him.
Okay.
Okay. But when you smash him, he falls down and looks kind of like a scorpion. His leg is up in the air over his back.
Ew.
Okay. Strong Redbrand's turn. He's next to ICU, so he's gonna try to hit ICU. 7 to hit ICU. Does that hit you?
Armor class 13.
So 7 is too low. Try again. Second attack. 14 plus 4, 18. So that hits you, right?
Yeah.
3 damage.
Okay, so I'm at 9, so now
You're actually at 6 now. I think you're the only one who got hit during the fight at the tap house.
okay, so I'm at current is at 6.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, now it is your turn, ICU,
Okay, I've got a 19
to hit.
and I'm to hit and I'm going to use my scimitar.
And
And
the
my-
dagger. Roll the damage for your scimitar.
I've got 6 plus 2 is 8.
Oh, cool. You got 8 again. Alright, and he's still up, so you can do your dagger now.
Okay, I got 19 again.
Cool.
Cool.
So you hit him again, roll the dagger's damage, which is 1d4 plus 2.
I got a 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay, 5. Cool. He looks pretty bad. It is now Big Nose's turn. The Big Nose guy has not been hit yet. He looks good. He's gonna take a swing at Lynia again. 12 plus 4, 16. Not enough. 6 plus 4, 10. Not enough. Misses Lynia twice. Rokas, it's your turn.
Can I get to the strong guy?
He can use
Not
his bow, right?
He can't really. It takes action to change.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd have to put away his sword and his shield and take out the bow. That takes action. So, no, you're actually not. It's the other guy's in the way, and Lynia's kind of in your way.
So is the tattoo guy killed yet?
Yeah, he's dead. You got the strong guy and the big nose guy.
So is Big Nose where I can get him?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll stick him with my sword.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 14. Plus 3.
All right, that hits.
5, 6.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. It's back to Lynia's turn.
7 plus 5, 12.
That is not enough. You miss. Strong guy's turn. He's gonna swing it. ICU 7. That's not enough, right? You're 13.
Yes.
ICU? Okay.
Yeah.
Second one. Oh, 4 plus 4, 8. So he misses you twice.
Dumb.
All right. It's
Big
ICU's
dumb.
turn.
I've got an 8. I'm going to use my scimitar, which is a plus 4. So that's 12.
12 is a miss. You have your
dagger.
If you want to heal yourself, you can use your bonus action to do your healing word.
I think I'll heal myself then. Healing word. It's a D4 plus 3. So I've got 1 and 3 is 4. Healed. Okay, I'm back to 10.
Very good. So now it's the big nose's turn. He's gonna try to hit Rokas. 16.
I'm 17.
Okay, he misses. 17. So
It's a tie.
Yeah, so it goes to the defender. So you just
barely
barely get out of the way of that one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn, Rokas.
Okay. I'm going to try to finish this turret off. 9 plus 3. So 12. I missed him.
Yeah, you missed him.
Jesus.
All right, Lynia's turn.
12 plus 5, 17.
Yep, that hits. Roll your damage.
9.
All right, he's dead. So you
Which one?
the
strong
big
guy?
nose guy.
Okay, so we just have the one guy.
Big nose is down. Smash him on top of his other friend. Falls down on top of the other body. All right, it's the strong Redbrand's turn. He's looking at the situation and he doesn't like what he sees. So he's going to use his action to disengage. And he runs 30 feet down the road. It's now ICU's turn.
I'm going to use my thorn whip.
So roll your d20 plus 5.
2. Not good. Plus 5 is 7.
Nope. That misses. Alright, it's Rokas' turn.
Okay, I'm going to move so that if he moves 30 more feet in his next turn, I want to move to where I think I'll still have a shot at him. I want to take out my bow.
Alright, so I'm going to move you 30 feet in his direction and also get you like in the center of the road so you can see him.
Yeah.
Alright, and you put away your stuff and took out your bow.
Correct.
Next is Lynia's turn.
So I move first, and then I'll try to attack.
Okay, so if you move 25 feet, you won't be able to hit him. You'll be about there.
I can throw my morning star.
You could, but that's not a throwing weapon. You're gonna have a pretty low chance of having that hit him.
She doesn't have much she doesn't have a throwing weapon, huh?
She does, but then she has to use the action to get it out.
Okay.
But that guy's almost dead, right?
I mean, he looks like he's about dead. Yeah, he doesn't look very good. If you want to try to throw your morning star, you can do it. I'm just telling you, that's not what a morning star is normally used for.
I know.
So that would be an improvised attack, which has its own thing. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. This is a crazy attack, but
This one?
yeah, plus 3 for your strengths. Whoa! She got a natural 20.
Oh my god.
That's all. You don't need to roll damage because he's only.
The Morning Star swings over.
Well, let's see. What's your damage for the Morning Star normally? Plus 3. Okay, sorry. Let me look it up. But it's gonna be crit. I just want to make sure about how it works.
I'm so awesome.
Yeah, that was a lucky roll there.
Way to go, Jen.
That's so crazy.
You're
That would be so badass in a movie.
she's a badass elf.
She swings it.
She's a dwarf.
I think that's the perfect swinging through the air and hits him in the back of the head and sends him sprawling on the street and in an explosion of pink.
Oh.
Okay, there's a possibility that she can not kill him. So let's roll the damage.
What?
So improvised weapons do significantly less damage because you're not supposed to use it that way. So it's a 1d4, but because you got a crit, it's times 2 whatever you roll. So go ahead. 6. So he had 3 hit points. So
I kill him.
You kill him. So she swings her morning star around her head and hurls it up in the air. It spins end over end and lands right on top of his head and smashes him down to the floor. And his head explodes into the dusty dirt road.
Yeah, and the blood slowly trickles down his neck.
Whoa. Patricia's getting bloodthirsty.
Oh.
All right, so that's the end of that combat. So you see Sildar walking down the road and like turn the corner and he's like, "What? Whoa! What the heck happened here?"
Well, we just took care of us. We've already killed 5 of those guys. Well, actually, we killed 4 and imprisoned 1. So now we're up to
That's
9
8.
of them that
No,
we've taken out.
Okay, you killed 8 and took 1 prisoner.
Right.
All right, Sildar says, "Okay, well, this is crazy. Let me let's get these bodies off the road." And
Okay.
you drag them over to he says, I saw a shrine. Let's take them over there. They probably can bury some bodies.
Or the shrine of luck.
Yeah. So you guys take the bodies down the street if you agree with him at least. He wants to take them there.
Well, yeah, there's 1 body each, so Scimitar is going to help us.
Sildar.
Sildar.
Please stop calling me Scimitar.
Hey, it's a good nickname.
But I use a long sword.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys agree to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you drag him down. He says, these guys all wear these red cloaks.
So we should put them on so they'll think we're from the group, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put them in our
Let's take one each. We got 4 of them.
Yeah. And they're really red now.
Yeah. All right, so add a Redbrand cloak to your inventory.
How about any money or weapons on these guys?
You find well, each one had a short sword, so you got 4 more short swords.
Okay.
As for money, there's 3 gold total.
So each of us get a red cape and a gold?
That's right.
Yep.
I'm gonna have you roll a D100 to see what you discover on this guy.
I've got 27.
27?
Yeah.
Okay, you get a shard of obsidian that always feels warm to the touch.
Okay.
Don't know why he had that, but he had a shard of obsidian that always feels warm to the touch. All right, cool. So you looted these guys.
Okay, and we
you're
got the
at
swords
the
from
shrine.
them. Now they were getting double attacks.
That's just a fighting skill. That's their training.
Okay. they didn't have any daggers or anything,
No.
and no helmets or chainmail or anything, huh?
They do wear armor of some kind. Let me check what it is. You'd have to strip them naked.
That works.
Well, the strong guy must have had a pretty good armor because he was hard to kill.
No, their armor's not anything amazing, but I'll look it up for you.
Lynia already has chainmail,
okay.
right?
They have studded leather armor on,
Okay.
which I think
It's better
is
than what,
Rokas. It's the same as what Rokas wears.
but it's better than what Icewe's got.
Yeah, I've only got 13. So maybe I should take the studded armor.
I guess that's true. Let me check your sheet.
Yeah, she's just got leather. Studded leather should help.
Okay, so yeah, you have the armor. So because it's made for a man and their body sizes are different, it's not really.
With the thin guy or the short guys, would his fit me?
Okay, you know what? Since I said he is thin and smaller, I'm gonna say that's okay. It's smelly and got blood on it and looks gross, and it doesn't fit you perfectly, but you can wear it. Cool. And you have leather. You still have your leather armor you could sell. You see, Sister Gariel comes out from the Shrine of Luck.
Yes.
It says, the shrine is in the care of a scholarly acolyte named Sister Gariel, a zealous young elf who despairs of ever ridding Phandalin of the Redbrands.
Howdy, sis.
So she comes out and she says, oh my, more trouble with the Redbrands. Oh, I'm glad to see you are on the winning side.
Yeah, do you have any healing powers there, sister?
Yes, I can heal. We usually take donations for doing healing.
Oh, certainly. What's your typical donation for a heal? We got 2 people need assistance here.
Well, normally we hope for a donation of 2 gold, but I can see you're helping the town. I'll it's just a donation, so you don't have to do it at all. But yeah, so I'll actually give you a potion of healing I have here that you can take with you. So would you like to give a donation to the shrine?
Sure. Do you have more than one healing potion?
I only have one at the moment, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you 2 gold.
Okay, so who is in need of healing?
I think I'm the worst off.
Alright, so she'll heal both of you for 2 gold.
Okay. I'll put in a gold.
You get 6 HP back. So, Sister Gariel heals you. And she says, I'll have the bodies dealt with. You can leave them here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking care of them.
You're most welcome.
They've been harassing us all.
Thanks for healing us. And we'll try to deal with these guys.
So she starts going back, but then she turns around. She says, once you've dealt with the Redbrands, I have a job that I would like some help with if you could return to me.
Okay. Sure.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we're right next to the Lion Shield
It's the Lion Shield Coster.
Coster. So let's drop in there real quick, and I want to pick up a dagger.
Okay. So do you want to sell your stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go in the Lion Shield Coster, and since we've been doing a lot of management today, I'd like to expedite this. So let's do it out of role playing.
Okay.
So how much? What are you selling?
I'll sell 7 of the short swords.
To keep him on?
Yeah.
So we've got 3 studded leathers to sell, and they're worth 45 gold points. Gold pieces.
Yeah. And since you guys are helping out, she'll give it to you for that price.
Okay.
Normally to buy back some old leather, she wouldn't give you such a good price.
Okay.
But she tells you that she can't really keep doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you sold those, and then Rokas wanted to buy a dagger.
Yeah.
That's 2 gold.
Okay. 2 gold for the dagger.
Should I sell my leather armor as well?
The original leather, sure, you can do that.
Okay, and that's 10 gold pieces.
Sure, she'll give you 10. She thanks you and welcomes you to come back whenever.
Okay. Sildar's with us, right?
I didn't say. I think he's still out in out in the street.
But we were going to
Oh.
be back at the Stonehill Inn in an hour.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
go back to the inn.
So yeah, as you go out, you see him. He's still over by the Shrine of Luck, and
Okay.
he's walking towards the Stonehill Inn.
Okay. Let's join him and head to the inn.
Okay.
And then we'll decide what we're going to do next.
Cool.
I think we should have a drink.
I think we should have a short rest and get ourselves back up to condition, and then we should go down to the sleeping giant and ambush some more red cloaks when they come.
All right. So you go into the Stonehill Inn. It's the middle of the day, so there's not as many people there right now. You see Toblin Stonehill, the innkeeper, his son Pip, is a little boy, and his wife Trilena Stonehill. They're kind of just talking with each other. The little boy's like playing with a wooden horse toy. They greet you when you come in and say hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
welcome back.
Good afternoon.
Howdy.
You guys looking for some refreshments?
Sure.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I'll have stew and a glass of ale, cup of ale,
All
mug
right.
of ale.
All right.
I'm good with that too.
And you, young dwarf?
I'll get some stew and some beer.
All right. So they go to prepare it for you, and you guys all sit down at the table.
Yeah.
And Sildar takes out 2 bags and plops them in front of Rokas and Icewe. Said, "This is for escorting me back to town."
Wow.
And then you look in the bag and you find 25 gold each.
All right. Thanks, Sildar. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, I went around town, secured some loans. I can actually pay you for some other jobs down the line. If you can help me get rid of these Redbrands.
Heck
There's
yeah.
gonna be a lot of gold in it for you too.
Okay.
Why don't you come with us tomorrow?
What are you planning on doing?
Well, that's what we're doing. We're developing a plan. I was
Okay.
thinking maybe we should wrap up this afternoon, and then we can go in this, maybe wash up, get these capes cleaned up, and then we'll go to the sleeping giant in the sea and sort of scout it out.
I think you mean sleeping giant. You said
Yeah.
Yeah.
where the Redbrands are.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we'll go there. Like we'll have our rest, and then after a rest, that's where we'll go.
My idea was to just wait for Redbrands as they come in, because they usually travel around in 4s. We can just keep killing them off until there's hardly any of them left before we go to the manor to confront Glassstaff or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Glassstaff.
So you've encountered them twice now?
Yeah.
Yes, we've killed a
But
total
not-
of 8 of them.
Did any of them
Killed
get
8.
away?
Nope. Nobody's gotten away, so they don't know what's going on.
Did anyone else see?
Just the people at the other tavern.
Well, actually, we had one in the prison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got one in jail, but he's not talking to anybody.
and
So did the bartender know about it?
yeah, what was her name?
I don't remember. I haven't been there yet myself.
Yeah, well, we told her we would take care of her. Hopefully, she'll keep quiet.
All right.
Well, I was thinking since we killed
Do you think
like
we
we killed like 8 Redbrands, and then the other one, the last one, was in the jail. So there shouldn't be too many of them in that manor. So I was thinking maybe you can let ICU to go in the daytime to check where the hostage and like how many red brands left, and then maybe we can use the oil and then the candle to make fire, to sound the fire when they are sleeping at night, and then take out the hostage.
if we can do it and get the hostages out, sure, that would be great.
Or
I
we
was
can
going-
just go to attack them.
I was gonna pour some that's they have whiskey here.
In the Stonehill Inn?
Yeah.
Do we have whiskey? Yeah, we do. Not a lot,
Yes.
but we do.
But you do have strong drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly we have beer though.
Okay. Well, I would like a whole bottle of whiskey.
Is that for? I mean I couldn't help but overhear you're trying to start a fire.
We will be later. What I want to do is
I have some just straight up alcohol.
Oh, okay. That's what I want then.
To make them drunk?
No, I'm going to. And you have some empty bottles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Grenades?
I need 3 empty bottles. Actually, give me 4 empty bottles.
All right.
Okay, so now I'm pouring. I want about a half a bottle of alcohol, half of each of the empty bottles with alcohol, and gonna put the rest of it is gonna be oil. So it's a mix of oil and alcohol.
All right. He helps you set that up.
And then I'm gonna take that shirt I bought and cut in strips, and I put strips down into the oil, and then have about 3 inches of cloth sticking out of the top. And then I'm gonna get a cork, cut a little notch in the cork with my knife, and then push it in hard. And then I'm going to use the candle to seal it up with wax.
Quite a cocktail you make in there.
Yes.
It's called a Rokas cocktail, I guess.
Yes.
All right. Well, you have 4 Rokas cocktails.
Okay, and I give one to each member of the party.
All right. So, Lynia, you got a Rokas cocktail, which is just a fire bomb. Yeah. If you didn't get the point.
I did.
All right. For the stuff you just got, he says he'll well, anyway, he gives you a bill for the food and everything all combined. It'll be, let's say it all comes to 1 gold for the whole table.
Oh, no problem. I'll cover that.
While you're talking, the little boy Pip is playing around with this little wooden horse, and he comes over by the table, and he's like sitting down next to you guys and playing. Sildar says, "Yeah, I think your ideas about going to the manor to investigate first is a good idea. So, nice to you're a druid, so I guess you're talking about using your shape-shifting abilities."
Sure. I'm gonna be yeah.
Sounds like a good way to investigate.
Infiltrate.
I can come along with you, yeah.
What does that mean? Sidar can do that too?
Yeah, Sildar says he can. No. That he's interested in helping you going to the manor.
Oh.
Okay.
Then the little boy says, "You saw the Redbrands?
Yes, we've seen them.
I saw some too.
Where did
Actually,
you see?
Well, it wasn't me. It was my friend. He saw
What did
them
he
in
see?
he saw them in the forest.
Which forest?
There's a little forest near to the manor.
South of the manor there, behind the
I don't know if it's south. It's near to my friend's farm. My
What's
friend,
it?
he's from the Adderleaf farm.
Yeah,
yeah.
His name's
Okay.
Carp.
carp, huh?
Yeah, he said he saw them like doing something there.
Oh. You think we should go investigate?
I think so.
Yep.
I don't really remember everything, but he said there was like he thought he saw some Redbrands and then some other guys, and then he almost got caught, so he ran away.
Did he tell you how many Redbrands were there? And what were they doing? What they were doing?
I think he said they're talking, but I don't know how many.
You guys want to go check them out?
When did it happen?
A day or two ago.
Oh, it's been a while. Well, we can go down there and look, see what's going on, if we can see anything.
And as a little boy, he might know how to get up closer to the manor in a sneakier way for you guys. Will I go in as a mouse or something?
Okay, why don't we go and
Talk to Carp at the Alderleaf farm?
why don't we just go down and by the farm and you can go see if you see anything in the woods.
Okay, Sildar says I'm a bit nervous about Harvin. I think while we're in town, I'm gonna stay at the Townmaster's hall and keep an eye on him and the prisoner.
Okay, we'll come back and get you if there's a problem there. Maybe on our way to investigate the woods. Why don't you come with us, Sildar? We're gonna stop. Our first stop's gonna be back at the sleeping giant. I just want to see if everything is still under wraps or if we've been discovered. Now, can we do any healing before we go?
So yeah, if you want to do a short rest, you can do that.
Okay.
That takes an hour though.
Okay. I get all mine back.
Okay. So you did it?
Yeah, I got a 6 + 1. Okay, so we're going down to Sleeping Giant.
Yeah.
You guys with me?
Sure.
Sildar's at the table with you guys. He hasn't left yet, and you finish up your plan to go to the Sleeping Giant tap room. I think that's a good time to call it quits because we only had 8 minutes left for our allotted time. You just finished the short rest, and you're planning to go to the Sleeping Giant tap house to check it out next time.
Yeah.
How did you guys feel about today's session?
Well, I'm glad I got a dagger now.
Yeah, I was impressed with Jenny's Morning Star throwing.
I was happily, yeah.
Happily destroying that guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, thanks for a fun time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye-bye.